Hello, Leo. This is your reading. Okay. Okay. You have the Two of Swords. Feels like you're unsure about something. You're unsure, so it's like not making a move, just kind of I'm not gonna make a move about something. You're just kind of waiting to see how things happen and to see what kind of signs that you get. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like you don't see something coming, or the way it's not looking good. It's not looking the way that you want it to go. But this is one of those, it feels like one of those really odd times when, because I feel like you've reached a point where you are manifesting things, you understand how that works, and you have really strong intuition, and you know when something is going to go well or when it isn't. You have these feelings, but I feel like your feeling is, I don't know about this one. You're like, it's not looking good here, but then it comes in. And I feel like you're shocked. Kind of like, how did I manifest this? Is like the energy that I'm getting here. You have the Six of Cups with the Strength card, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. You're not taking any action. Zero action. Two of Swords, no action, okay? Strength card, also. She is not doing anything. She is putting her hands in this lion's mouth. She's not trying to run from the lion. She is not trying to, hold the lion back. She's not trying to, like, get a rope to, you know, tie it, or, worse, a gun or something, right? She just has her hands gently in the lion's mouth, not really doing anything. She's letting her vibration do it. This is the Strength card here. And, in society, a lot of people, they have different views of strength, and it's, the popular opinion is not what is depicted on this card. Popular opinion is somebody comes at you, you come right back at them with the same energy. If she was doing that, she would be trying to attack this lion, right? And there's a lot of people in society that put merit towards that, they, calling it standing up for yourself. But when you do that, you allow that other person or that other circumstance to take your energy and change your energy to match theirs. So you just gave them a power. And even if you might battle with someone and win a fight or something like that, it's always going to keep coming back up, always going to keep coming back up. You're always going to have to fight that because, that's the kind of energy that you have become. And so you're mastering your vibration, not acting, but attracting through your vibration, right? And how are you doing that with this Six of Cups? Is by doing things that you enjoy, putting, the way that, much like a child does, when a child has, their day, how they're going to spend their day, they're not going to choose it to worry about this and that, or at least less likely, they're more likely to just go out there and have fun in any way that they can in any possible moment. We were all once much more free in that way, and you have regained that freedom as an adult. And you're not acting, but you are thinking about different situations and how they're going to go, and thinking that they're not going to go well. But you have this High Priestess card here. So, you might have a deep inner knowing or a feeling that things are going to go well, but at the same time, especially Leos have like this childlike belief in a beautiful way, like a pure heart, that everything is going to work out, or that your life is going to be like a movie. And maybe you had that before you had the mastery over your own vibration. Before you knew, hey, it's time to hang back and get some perspective here. Before you knew to just trust spirit and the laws of the universe to bring things to you and then act when you have this impulse, right? So in the past, maybe you had a feeling about some things, some strong intuition, but it didn't end up working out because you didn't maintain the vibration, so it pushed back away. So something got pushed out probably 5 times. How long have you been trying to manifest your real dream? So it feels like it's been a long time. And you're almost slipping back into the, I don't know about this. I don't think it's going to happen, you know. But you're trusting in yourself. You're betting on yourself. That's your energy. So you're actually vibing really high. And you're bringing this in, but you don't think you are. You still think you're back here in this Five of Wands. You still think you're in this learning stage here. Five of Wands can be about learning because look at their fighting with sticks, not swords, right? And fighting, getting whacked with a stick can really hurt, right? But I mean, it's not a sword, okay? You're gonna be fine. So you still thinking you're back there. Yeah, you have the Two of Pentacles. Your headspace is a little bit back and forth. But Eight of Wands, so that's communication coming in. You're going to get some sort of communication that is going to let you know, hey, justice is coming in. Hey, a balance is coming in. Hey, good things are coming. Look at this. Ace of Wands. Because you're balancing your own self in your own mind. Look at the Eight of Swords. You're thinking that you're not, but you are. A lot of cards of overthinking. The Two of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords. All 4 of these cards are not cards of action. They are cards of thinking, cards of being in your head. Cards of being uneasy, cards of having to make a decision, wanting to make a decision. Okay? But you have a lot of cards of, you have more cards of everything coming into balance, actually. And everything turning out in your favor and spirit having your back. So it's, you know, did you ever meet somebody and they didn't think they were the best at something and it's like, you didn't think you were the best at that? Like, you so obviously are. Like, you didn't think you were going to win that? Come on. You know, watching these like competition shows or something like that. And it's like so clear that this person won, but they're like so nervous. And then when they announce it, they're just, you can see it. They're so genuine. They really wanted it so bad. They didn't even see how great they are. This is the energy that you got going on. You don't even see how great you are. You don't see it. Oh no. You got the Hermit card. Yeah. So this is the card of going within, right? And going on that little soul's journey and connecting in with yourself, okay? And in this lantern, he has the Star card here leading the way. So you are letting your dreams lead your way. And you did go in and do that emotional work that you had to do with the Queen of Cups here. But you're not letting yourself celebrate this yet. Six of Wands, but a victory is coming. A victory is coming. Look at this Empress. Oh my gosh. And then the Seven of Cups. So it's like, okay, now what? I have mastered it. You're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to be able to celebrate, not just like one, but look at this. Look at this. 3 victories here, okay? This is a celebration that you're sharing with other people. This is where other people are noticing. This is public recognition for what you have done. And this is your own personal growth, right? Things that other people might not see. Wow. And then you have options. You level up, and then you have a new level of options. It's kind of like when you attract in a bunch of money, when you attract in a new love, when you attract in a new career opportunity, or your new business going well. Now you have a whole new set of things to think about and to make decisions about. And all that stuff you were worrying about, it's like you kind of see that that's nothing. I want to see about this Three of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come in and tell you that they love you, and somebody wants to come in and make an offer. Okay? And I feel like it could also be through friends or through some sort of a celebration. So if you're getting invited somewhere, go. Okay? If you want to go out and celebrate, anything, being alive, go do it. It's just like, it feels like a sudden spark of inspiration. All of a sudden, for no rhyme or reason, you're just like, I just feel like going out and dancing, or I just feel like going here. I just feel like going to the beach. I just feel like going to this part of town, where everybody walks around, or, whatever it is that you just all of a sudden kind of feel like doing. Spirit is guiding you. Okay, you're not going to miss anything, so don't worry about that. It's like, even if you decide not to go, there is nothing that is meant for you that you're not going to find. Okay, but if you live on your couch, you're just kind of pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. How many years are you going to stay on your couch? Well, that's how many years it's going to take for it to happen. So you want to put yourself out there, but not in the same, it's different in the way that you're doing it, and you're going to be doing it in the right way, because you're getting yourself balanced first here. You're mastering your own vibration, and you're going out for the joy of it, for the joy of life. When you do things to enjoy this life, then more things that will cause more joy for your life naturally gravitate towards you. That's the law of attraction. It's law. It has to happen. And that is what you're doing here. Even though you think that this little voice in your head saying, all those other times when you believed in those big dreams and it didn't happen, this is just another one of those times. You think that voice is a lot higher than it is. You think that voice is controlling more of your vibration than it is. Because you have big blessings coming in. But you don't think you do. But sometimes it's good to be wrong. And that is like really what I feel like is going on here. Okay. Let's see what else. You have Temperance. This is somebody else. You have the Hierophant card. Could be a Taurus, or could be a Earth sign, because you also have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is someone that wants to balance something out with you, and they are wanting to come in and apologize, and they think about it all the time. They show up in your readings all the time, but when it's like, to say that they're the Knight of Pentacles is an understatement. They're like the slowest knight ever. This person could be very, very prideful, and like it's really important to them what other people think of them. That matters a lot. And I feel like a lot of people know and have seen who they really are and know what they did. And that's not because you went out and talked about it. You just decided to do you, right? And they didn't do that. They tried to like convince other people that you were this terrible person and you did all of these things that actually they did to you. But everybody saw right through it. This person wants a commitment though. They want to come back in and they want to offer you everything. And I feel like it might be a shocking one too. And I feel like they might be, I don't know about shocked, definitely hurt and shocked. They're shocked at your behavior right now, and they don't know this because you've moved on, it feels like. Or you're not putting up with what you put up with before. So if they come in, they have to come in completely different than they ever have. And they have to offer you everything. And it feels like they know that. Because you have this Knight of Swords here with the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so they know that they messed up. And they're all in their feelings about it. They're beating themselves up about it. And they know they don't have a lot to offer you. So maybe this person is not as financially stable as you are. Maybe they leaned on you a lot for that. And maybe they took you for granted big time. And, because see, their emotions are the king. So they're sitting back and they're feeling this. But, their actions are, this Seven of Wands is for survival here. This is for self-survival. So I feel like they're struggling in a lot of different areas of their life. And they have big emotions for you. But they know that they can only show up as a page. They want to build themselves up to be this knight, but right now they're only at page status. But I feel like the pressure is eating away at them because they can feel you moving on. So that might want them to rush in and kind of do something drastic. But this Knight of Swords here, though, I also wouldn't be surprised if they come at you with really weird communication and really aggressive communication and try to act like they, it's just weird. It's weird. I feel like they're going to come in with a page, so they're going to try to hide their offer somehow, masquerade it as something else, like they're asking you for some kind of details for something that makes no sense, right? Like, oh, I'm not trying to talk to you. I just wanted to make sure that you took your vitamins today or something weird. And you're just kind of like, I'm good. Like, or no response, or please stop contacting me, or and then they're going to come back with I'm just trying to be nice. You don't even care. Like, you did this, you did that. Like, kind of attacking. And it's because they were hoping. Because I feel like in the past they got you with that. They've kind of done this kind of thing before, and any little communication, you would take it. You would take it because you gave your heart to this person, and a lot of times when a Leo gives their heart to a person, they can be blinded by everything else. Yeah, Three of Swords. And they see that now that you're gone. They didn't see that when you were there. They really didn't. But it is... Wow. It's too late. I mean, if you want an opportunity with this person, it's here. They're coming in. So you can tell me you can obviously make that decision on what's right for you or what's not right for you. But I feel like the majority of you have already moved on. The Chariot here. Sorry, I'm going towards my star. Wow. And the Lovers. It's like you're getting a new dream come true. You're getting a new dream. You got a new dream. That's what happened. You got a new dream. Your dream was them, to have a life with them. But, they disappointed you because they were out there, putting their energy everywhere but back to you. And you just kept giving your energy to them, giving your energy to them. But now that they're out of the picture, you have had an opportunity to put your energy into yourself. With this Three of Pentacles here, this is a beautiful opportunity for you to show, for you to shine, okay, for you to work with other people, for your work to be acknowledged, for your passions to be acknowledged, for your business, for just you as a person. And that's where you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's kind of like three things come in. A past person tries to come back, no way. A new opportunity of love comes in, beautiful. And some fortune with something you've been wanting to manifest for quite some time. So, could also be a spiritual experience as well that's coming in for you guys if it's not somebody coming back. But might be all four, honestly. You do have a lot of threes right here that I'm noticing. 3, 3, 3. And that's very interesting. Because, here you have 3 in the celebration. Here you have 3 in the heartache. And here you have 3 in the achievement. So this is your new love coming in. This is your old love trying to come back. And this is you just manifesting something that is very beneficial to you in a beautiful way. Something to do with money, something to do with a project that you're working on, something in that area, right? Some kind of a achievement or like accolade in school if you're, working towards doing that, or recognition for something you create. So this is all like happening quick. So really it's just about maintaining holding that vibration with the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. So the King of Swords, he has clarity. He keeps his mind clear. There's no clouding his judgment. He knows. He knows. Male or female, doesn't matter. And you are holding on to what it is that you know. You're not going to let past people are not going to be able to come back and play the same games that they played with you before. No, that's not working. No. And you're not going to let yourself be pulled and swayed this way and that way by different people. Not anymore. Okay, let's see about this new person, right? Let's see about this love. Oh gosh, wow. The Magician and the 5 of Cups. So you could be manifesting somebody back in that disappointed you. It doesn't have to be this same ex. Could be. If that is something that you are wanting, you're manifesting it back in for sure, and then the decision is yours, right? And if you can manifest them back in, why can't you manifest their own growth, right? We don't want to take too much onto ourselves as far as other people's actions. But, if you listen to Abraham Hicks, look her up on YouTube. It's free. She definitely talks about how the way people treat you, that, your vibration, nobody can come at you with anything that's not in your vibration. So you can get your vibration clear enough to, no matter who it is, no matter what they have done, no matter what kind of a person they are, they cannot be anywhere near you. They can't touch you with a 10-foot pole unless they are this, if you are vibing as this. So, there's something to be said about that, because you really did, you leveled up your vibration big time. Like, you've reached a new vibrational status here that you haven't been at before. So when you do these little dips down a little bit, when you think a little bit about something, it feels like a big drop, but it's not. It's kind of like if you're standing on top of a building at the edge, and then it just, the floor gives out under you. Oh, you're thinking you're going down, but maybe it just, went down like this much and your heart sinks. You're kind of in that thinking that this is going to be a big fall, and it's not a big fall at all. It's not even a fall. It's just an illusion of a fall. So that actually wasn't the best analogy, because I'm not getting anything in the cards of you actually falling or, things going backwards a little bit. No, but it's just the illusion of it. You think it might happen. Okay, so it's a past person. Okay, but it could be a person that you could also just be manifesting this out of disappointment. This is something you manifested out of a disappointment, and you will know that because of a specific way. So like maybe, that's what it is. So There's two things, two groups. Either this is a person that you met and you thought something was going to happen with this person and it never really took off the ground. Nothing really ever happened. And you're manifesting this person revealing their true feelings because they have had feelings for you for quite some time and they did not reveal them. Nothing really went anywhere and you're kind of like, wow, I got so many signs for that and nothing happened. Great. But then there's like, I think it might happen now. And then you're like, no way, it's not going to happen now. Like, would have happened already, whatever. Like going a little bit in your brain about it. But then, bam, you're going to manifest it out of nowhere. For some of you, there was some sort of a breakup with a person and you said, okay, this is what I don't want. So now I know what I do want. And I'm going to manifest that. And this new person coming in, whether, they are not going to be like anybody else you've ever dated before. That's for both groups. This person is different than who you have been with in the past. And that is because you have changed. And I feel like you might feel that you have changed and not get the same thing out of old situations anymore. With friendships and stuff like that, with this Queen of Wands and the World card, you've changed. Who you are has changed. But in a good way. But other people might not see that. And so I feel you kind of in certain situations throughout your day playing along and kind of nodding along, but you don't really think that. And you're not really that way anymore. And you remember back to being that way. And you're glad you're not that way, but you can still see where they're still there. But you can also see that if you try to explain yourself, they're just not going to get it. And it's just going to cause what, you don't need to explain yourself to everyone. And you don't need to be on the same page with everyone. But it's almost like I feel like this energy of feeling like a mastermind. And nobody gets it or something like that. It's like, but it's with vibration. Like, when you have a child that's extremely gifted and you put them in, a second grade class or whatever, first grade, and like they're learning, their letters or something. And this kid, like, they're reading at like an 8th grade level. They're just like, oh God. So I feel like that's what happened. But there is still some joy to be had with these people and in these circumstances. But at the same time, there is the burden of maintaining your vibration, but being discreet about it. It's almost like, way back when, everybody in the village, when we only had villages, it's like you don't want to be the one that's like, yo, man, I'm pretty sure the world is round. Everyone's like, get out of the village, man. You are crazy. And then you're going to be like living all on your own, just fending for yourself in the wild. It's like kind of like that. It feels like you have that kind of information, but the universe is telling you with this World card not to worry because situations are going to be cleared out and new ones are going to be brought in for you. There's not really a lot you have to do that. And relationships will change in a way that you'll still be able to have them, but in a capacity that doesn't irritate you to the level that it does now. So you're in a transition, end of a transition phase now, but it's not long. Look at the Sun card. Wow. No, it's not long at all. At all. This is so beautiful. You have so many beautiful cards. And look at this 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like your ships have come in. Now is the time when things are happening. Now is the time when you're going to start to see everything that you have been hoping for quite some time because you really changed yourself and you built yourself back up. Wow. And now you're at this Queen of Pentacles here. You did everything that you had to do. Somebody cares about you and they're spying on you a lot. I feel like it's a secret admirer. They had to walk away from a situation perhaps as well. They had to walk away from some sort of an obligation Or did they have to go away because of a work obligation or something? Oh yeah, because look, I have the Eight of Pentacles here. They had to go away because of work, or their mind was somewhere else because of work. But bam. Okay, Spirit is going to do something to push this connection along. To push this beautiful movement coming in here for you guys. So, thank you so much, Leo.